Welcome back to the channel. This is No Luck Trucking. I'm Matt, and you know, we're just part-time FedEx drivers heading over to FedEx because right now FedEx pays the bills.
Arriving at 10 Commerce Parkway.
We're in West Jefferson, Ohio. We've been here quite a bit. We were here not too long ago. Had a video, we took a tour around the parking lot a few times. Hopefully it's not like that this time. We can find the trailer the first go around. We are quite a bit early, about 6 hours early for the check-in time, so about 7 hours before the takeoff time. Sometimes they're early, sometimes they're not, but we're gonna hang out here as long as they will allow us. We'll drop the trailer and then find a parking spot out of the way and kind of wait here because they do usually have restrooms. We get checked in real quick. Well, we got into the super secret entranceway by hitting the button and not saying a word. Now we're gonna go to door 125, see, I remember where to drop the trailer, so I think we'll just go ahead and do that, and then we'll roll back around and check in, see if it's ready, tell them to give us a call, or we'll just check back in around 5 or 6 if it's not ready yet. Then we'll get to rolling. So it's kind of like a deliver whenever. We have to get it there by Monday. We're hoping to get it there by tomorrow afternoon. Worst case, maybe Sunday morning. And then we need to deadhead north to pick up our next load. Well, we went in to go check in and just let them know that we're here and see on the off chance that it might be ready, and it was. So we gotta find our trailer. We'll stop at the stop sign. Be good little nerds. Let's see. Oh, she said it could be in the door also at 231. But it's probably, what was the last three? We got 286. 286.
Turn right.
Alright, we're not falling for the trap. We're going to go down this line, check them all, and we'll go around the corner. Last time we had a tour of the facility. For taking a nap here, but I'd rather pick it up early and get rolling than try to get a nap here. And well,
in 1/4 mile, turn left on Commerce Parkway, then take the first left.
We're gonna go the long way around over to door 231. No. Why is there a stop sign this way? Go the right way. I don't want to get kicked out of FedEx. That has all the arrows showing that it's one way. So stop at the crosswalk.
In 500 feet.
Alright, we'll pick up when we find our trailer.
The first right.
Well, we found the trailer finally after rolling around the yard again. It was like hidden way back. It's a to Clapper. It's a 2012 trailer and hasn't been inspected. 11 months ago it was inspected. So some awesome BCO dropped it on a FedEx run when you don't really have time to get the stuff fixed. So I went back there and got everything legal. So we're legal to roll, but unfortunately we don't have time to stop and get it fixed fully. So it's just gonna get back in the rotation. It, like I said, it's legal to drive, but it's a hoopty. It needs some love for sure. But I'm gonna do a light check real quick, and then we're gonna roll. But everything else checked out well. It actually has new tires, which is a shock to me because this thing has not had a whole lot of maintenance done to it. All right, we are leaving the Florida load second home, Kingsland, Georgia. It's where we kind of always end up when we're going down into Florida, and we want to stop before we get to Florida. So we haven't really done much updating. We drove yesterday, just pretty much all day, kind of stopped and ate dinner, went to sleep. But I believe the last time we had missed a complete, like an entire day. We actually picked up on a Thursday when normally we pick this load up on a Friday to deliver it over the weekend. So we were not really in a rush yesterday. We just kind of, I think we did about 600 miles, something like that. Not a ton. But yeah, we missed an entire day. So it is currently Saturday at 7:45 in the morning. So we'll get over to FedEx around 11 o'clock. Then we're gonna get back up here to Kingsland probably, and then we're gonna deadhead tomorrow up to South Carolina. So it's kind of wild that I don't know, we both thought that it was Friday, and that, like, it's still not a tight run by any stretch of the imagination. We could have gotten it there Saturday afternoon had it been Friday. So we could have gotten it there yesterday if we really wanted to. But the thing is, with parking and stuff, wow, this car just cut through the middle. Nice. Cut off another truck that's running down the road to pass me on the on-ramp.
Continue I-95.
So anyways, we're gonna get down to Orlando, FedEx, drop the trailer. Hopefully there is a empty trailer for us, and hopefully it's roadworthy, because we do have another load on Monday. So we'll see. We'll film when we get there. So we pulled over to a rest area, gonna use the restroom, but if you look up in the sky, it's pretty dark. It's been raining so heavy, and there was a time where I thought we were gonna, like, maybe put the truck down to take a nap. The wind was so strong. I had it on cruise control, had to pop it off of cruise control real quick, and we slowed down to reasonable, well, we were doing reasonable speeds, but we had to slow down for the conditions. Super windy, I don't know what was up, but traffic is pretty bad right here. There appears to be some accident that just got cleaned up, so still at a standstill. So decided to stop over here, let traffic clear a bit, and then we're gonna head out. We're 21 miles away from the FedEx facility. Alright, just made it through the gates. Once again, they have changed the protocol. Last time we dropped at the front, time before we dropped back here. This time we're dropping back here. We're gonna see if there's an empty trailer. We're gonna spin the trailer roulette of garbage. So it's like if you were to go to the casino, but you lost like 99% of the time. You know, you spin that roulette wheel, and most of them land on junk. We have gotten a few new ones, new trailers that is. A lot of junk. A lots of junk. So there's another Landstar driver here. Oh, I'm just hoping that there's more trailers, to be honest. Well, that one has placards, so that one's gonna be loaded. Guess we should just drop and figure it out from there. What's that?
You found the one that with the 4 shiny placard holders.
Yeah. 697, 69. Wow, that's old. Jeez. 692. It's a 2012? 2011, probably. Yikes. Spin the wheel! Well, this one looks... Is this the same red tag one that was here the last time we took this one? There's no month on that inspection. Yikes. Garbage. All of it garbage. Appears to be a few trailers, maybe. At least one. Yeah, we'll go see the best of the worst. I guess we got to drop this trailer first, and then we'll deal with the nonsense. Well, we found a trailer over here. It is it's old, 10 years old, but it appears to be the best of the worst in this drop lot. The newer one over here had some really bad tires. The inspection didn't even have a month on, because it always has a month and date sticker. It doesn't even have the month on, so I don't even know how old the inspection is. This one has been inspected at Laredo, which doesn't really mean much, but the tires, oddly enough, look all brand new. So as long as the lights are good, everything else checked out really well, surprisingly. So somebody has put some money into this one recently, so we get hooked up to it, pull it out so we can inspect the spots that we couldn't get to. It's really close to the trailer on the passenger side, so we could only see so much. Alright, I'm gonna hook up to it and then pull it out. Alright, so we checked out the trailer for a little bit. It's actually it's a good old trailer. I know I talk about it, I joke about it all the time, anytime we're doing a drop and hook, and then people are always like, well, the way to fix the problem is to buy your own trailer. But that doesn't fix the problem, that fixes our problem. I think one of the big things that the Landstar fails at is maintaining their equipment. They're very strict on the operators. If you're like even a day after your 120-day inspection, they'll cancel your contract if you're like driving on the road over there, so you have to like get the truck towed somewhere to get it checked out and things like that. So they're very, very strict. But then when it comes to their own equipment, they're like, oh, I just limp it down the road, 100 miles over to this TA, and then wait all day to get like a trailer tire fix or a light or something like that.
To be fair though, they keep their trailers legal, and all they care about with the operators is that they're legal. We don't know how their operators' trucks ride and everything except for being legal.
But they do decline repairs on tires that are like borderline. Like, you could argue it either way on legality. So if there's any question, you kind of like waste your time. So if we ever have tire issues, we just go to a rest area, call them up, and then they send out a road crew over to the rest area and get it fixed. Otherwise, you just spend days at a truck stop waiting to get a tire replacement. But so yeah, back to the get your own trailer, and that'll solve the problem. That'll solve our problem. Won't solve the Landstar problem, but we have talked about the idea of getting a trailer, but we really want a specialized trailer. We'd like probably a lift gate if we were gonna get our own trailer. If we're gonna stop doing drop and hooks like these FedEx runs, it would have to be a specialized trailer. We're definitely not getting just a standard drive-in, because there's no reason to. If we're not gonna have the ability to make more money and access to more loads, we might as well just keep a company trailer. But right now, our bread and butter is the FedEx loads. 100% not getting rid of that currently. When things start looking brighter, maybe after the truck is fully paid off in about a year, then we can look into like liftgate trailer. But there's just so much we want to do. We want to buy land, buy a house, the whole deal, or build a house, whatever. We'd like a giant garage with a modest house attached somewhere. So all these things are fighting for the money that we're making, and then also the market's kind of rough, so just surviving is you know, you're doing well right now, so it's just not the time for a trailer. You know, but I'll keep poking fun at it, because you know, you gotta have a sense of humor about it, or else it just drives you crazy. But I think that is one of the downsides with Landstar. But really, it's not just Landstar. Every company that runs drive-ins, I mean, there's really no incentive to like maintain them well. Whereas Prime, since they ran reefers, it's in your best interest to keep the trailer uptime higher, because it's a lot of liability, a lot of insurance on cold chain products. So they kept the reefer units well maintained. They kept the trailers really well maintained, but also they had 3 terminals, and they would like divert you through if they needed a trailer to go through if it hadn't been messed with in a while. They spent a lot of time tracking their trailers and the maintenance and stuff. But I guess drive-in, there's less time sensitive stuff, and also you're not worrying about a motor that's cooling product that'll go bad if it fails. So I can understand it, but like I said, that's not just an inherently Landstar problem. That's everywhere. I've heard the same thing about JB Hunt or Schneider and stuff like that, where you just spend a lot of your time getting their trailers fixed and less time running than you'd like. But it's just the name of the game, unfortunately. But places like this, we took a tour after we dropped the trailer. We took a tour to find which ones were empty, and then which one was the best of the worst out of the ones that were here. Lots of old trailers here, but some good ones, some bad ones. You know, we'll probably shoot them a list, the agent, and see if they can get stuff repaired, so the next VCO will have a trailer to take when they do a drop and hook. But I think we're going to end this video here, get this one up either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. We have quite a bit of time. We're going to get back up to Kingsland where we were this morning and park there, and then tomorrow we'll work on getting closer to our next pickup. But that'll be another video. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.